South Africa is a land where breathtaking landscapes seamlessly blend with a vibrant cultural heritage, showcasing everything from sprawling savannas to majestic mountains. Picture the iconic Table Mountain overlooking the bustling city of Cape Town, inviting you to hike its trails or simply enjoy the panoramic views. As we embark on this journey, prepare to be enchanted by the mesmerizing wildlife of Kruger National Park, where the Big Five roam free, offering an exhilarating safari experience. Along the way, we'll uncover the historic significance of Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela was imprisoned, and the spirit of resilience still echoes. As we meander through the lush vineyards of Stellenbosch, the aroma of fine wines fills the air, teasing your senses and inviting indulgence in exquisite tastings. Each sip tells a story of tradition and craftsmanship, making your visit truly unforgettable. In the heart of South Africa, every moment unfolds a new chapter, inviting you to experience the boundless beauty and diverse cultures that await. From the striking coastlines to the vibrant cities, this journey is not just a trip, it's a celebration of life and discovery. Before we dive in, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss a moment of our travel adventures. Let's go! Our journey begins in Cape Town, where Table Mountain stands as more than just a landmark. It's a 260-million-year-old testament to the raw power of geological time. This flat-topped giant, one of the new 7 wonders of nature, creates its own weather system, often crowned by the famous tablecloth of clouds that locals have learned to read like an ancient barometer. But Cape Town's magic extends far beyond its mountain. The V&A waterfront pulses with energy where maritime history meets modern sophistication, while the Bo-Kaap Quarter tells stories through its rainbow-colored houses, each hue representing the cultural tapestry of the Cape Malay community, descendants of slaves brought here in the 17th and 18th centuries. Just beyond the city limits, Chapman's Peak Drive carves one of the world's most spectacular coastal routes through 630-million-year-old rock formations. And here's something that will surprise you. At Boulders Beach, African penguins waddle across pristine sand, the only place on Earth where you can swim alongside these charismatic birds in their natural habitat. Tell us in the comments, have you ever seen penguins on a beach in Africa? Share your most unexpected wildlife encounters. The garden route stretches along 300 kilometers of South Africa's southern coast, but calling it simply a route is like calling the Sistine Chapel simply a ceiling. This corridor encompasses some of the most biodiverse regions on Earth, where the Fynbos biome, found nowhere else on the planet, creates a botanical wonderland with over 9,000 plant species. In Tsitsikamma National Park, ancient forests whisper stories that predate human civilization. The Utaniqua yellowwood trees here have stood for over 1,000 years, their massive trunks bearing witness to centuries of change. The forest canopy walkways elevate you 40 meters above ground, offering a bird's-eye perspective of an ecosystem so intricate, scientists are still discovering new species within it. The legendary Knysna elephants, once thought extinct, still roam these forests, elusive giants whose very existence speaks to nature's resilience. Meanwhile, Plettenberg Bay transforms into a marine theater from June to November, when southern right whales arrive to calve in these protected waters, often approaching so close to shore that you can witness these ocean giants from the beach itself. What's your dream wildlife encounter? Drop a comment and let us know which animal you'd travel across the world to see. Nearly 2 million hectares of untamed African wilderness await in Kruger National Park. But these numbers barely capture the profound experience of entering one of Africa's oldest and largest game reserves. Established in 1898, Kruger protects an ecosystem where the rhythms of life and death, predator and prey, have remained unchanged for millennia. The legendary Big Five, lion, leopard, rhinoceros, elephant and Cape buffalo, earned their name not for their size, but for the danger they posed to big game hunters. Today, they represent conservation success stories and the raw magnificence of African wildlife. Here, you might witness a leopard's silent hunt through the marula trees, or feel the ground tremble as a herd of elephants approaches your vehicle. But Kruger's true magic lies beyond the famous five. Over 500 bird species paint the sky with color, while endangered African wild dogs hunt in coordinated packs with success rates that put any human sports team to shame. The elusive pangolin, the world's most trafficked mammal, still finds sanctuary in these protected lands. As darkness falls, a completely different world awakens. The haunting calls of hyenas echo across the savannah, while honey badgers emerge for their fearless nocturnal adventures. This is when Africa reveals its most authentic self. Wild, unpredictable, and utterly magnificent. Share this video with someone who needs to experience the magic of African wildlife, and tell us which of the big five you'd be most excited to encounter. The Drakensberg, meaning Dragon Mountains in Afrikaans, rises from the earth like the spine of some slumbering giant. This UNESCO World Heritage Site protects not just spectacular mountain scenery, but also the world's largest collection of sand rock art, over 35,000 individual rock paintings that serve as humanity's oldest art gallery. These paintings, some dating back 3,000 years, aren't mere decorations. They're windows into the spiritual world of the Sand People, depicting not just hunting scenes and daily life, but trance dances and spiritual journeys that connected these ancient artists to realms beyond the physical world. Each painting is a story, and collectively, they tell the epic of human consciousness itself. The Drakensberg's 243 peaks create a natural fortress where rare plants thrive in isolation. The Berg lily blooms here and nowhere else on Earth, while the Drakensberg cycad has survived virtually unchanged since the age of dinosaurs. Hiking these mountains means walking through evolutionary history, where every step reveals adaptations perfected over millions of years. From the summit of Sentinel Peak, sunrise doesn't just illuminate the landscape. It reveals the curvature of the Earth itself, with valleys disappearing into morning mist that seems to flow like liquid silver between the peaks. Hermanus transforms from a quiet coastal town into the whale-watching capital of the world between June and December, when southern right whales choose these protected bays for one of nature's most intimate performances, raising their young. These gentle giants, weighing up to 60 tons, can be observed from the shore itself, making Hermanus unique among whale-watching destinations worldwide. The town's famous whale crier, the only one of his kind in the world, still announces whale sightings with his kelp horn, a tradition that connects modern tourism to ancient coastal customs. His calls echo along the cliff paths where you can walk for hours, often accompanied by these magnificent visitors just meters below. But what makes these encounters truly special is the whale's behavior. Southern right whales are naturally curious, often approaching boats and shorelines to observe the humans who've come to watch them. It's a mutual exchange, a moment where two species acknowledge each other across the vast divide of evolution. Have you ever had a moment in nature that changed your perspective on life? Share your story in the comments below. Johannesburg, Africa's largest city, built its foundations on gold, but constructed its soul from the dreams and struggles of millions. This is where Nelson Mandela lived, where apartheid was challenged, and where modern Africa continues to define itself. The city's energy is palpable, a mixture of ambition, creativity, and resilience that you can feel in every neighborhood. In Soweto, the largest township in South Africa, history lives in every street. Vilakazi Street holds the unique distinction of being the only street in the world where two Nobel Peace Prize winners lived, Nelson Mandela and Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Walking these streets isn't just sightseeing, it's experiencing the birthplace of democracy itself. Today's Johannesburg pulses with creativity. The Mabeneng precinct showcases contemporary African art that challenges global perspectives, while the Carlton Centre, once Africa's tallest building, symbolizes both the city's ambitious past and its ongoing transformation. Street art here isn't vandalism, it's political commentary, cultural expression, and hope made visible. The culinary scene reflects this cultural complexity, from traditional braai culture to innovative restaurants that blend African flavors with international techniques. At night, jazz clubs echo with sounds that influence music worldwide, while traditional drumming in the townships maintains rhythms that predate written history. South Africa isn't just a destination, it's a revelation. From the ancient wisdom preserved in Drakensberg rock art to the conservation miracles of Kruger, from the geological wonders of the Cape to the cultural dynamism of Johannesburg, this is a country that challenges every assumption about what travel can be. We've journeyed through landscapes that exist nowhere else on Earth, encountered wildlife that will forever change how you see the natural world, and touched histories that shaped our entire planet. But watching this video is just the beginning. The real adventure starts when you experience these wonders yourself. Ready to turn these dreams into memories? Visit Wakatravels.com for exclusive bookings and expert-crafted itineraries that will take you beyond typical tourist experiences. Our local specialists don't just book trips, they design transformations. Before you go, tell us in the comments which South African destination spoke to your soul. And don't forget to share this video with fellow adventurers who need to see South Africa like never before. Subscribe for more incredible travel documentaries. And remember, every journey begins with a single step, but the best journeys begin with the right guide. Wakatravels, your journey is our signature.